Let's talk a little bit about home improvement because you're in your 7th season, right? Going for 8.
If we work things out, it isn't still in stone, as they say. There's been no contract, contrary to what the press would say. Disney and I and ABC, we're all still trying to place where home improvement's going to be. I'm trying to protect my family, my TV family, and the integrity of the show. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
But if things work out, you'll be happy to be there.
I'd be happy to be there. I don't think we're done yet. We have still some issues to cover, family issues. I mean, it could go on for quite a while. I just want to make sure it's the right time to leave. And you always get towards the end of it and you never know.
Is there anything about this movie, For Richer or Poorer, that translates to home improvement?
I think working with Kirstie Alley is much like working with Pat. They're great women. They have great senses of humor and great sense of humanity, and they're almost like evil twins in a way. Pat, if they were both next to a mud puddle and they couldn't resist making some sort of, Kirstie's more likely to jump in the puddle and splash you. Pat's more likely to push me into the puddle. But they're both brunettes, and I said real body and a really good sense of humor and very good actors.
Well, that's why the chemistry is so great.
It wasn't difficult. I mean, Kirstie and I, we met at a craft service table auditioning, and I had already got the part actually, and she showed up to read, and it was like 2 seconds. It was like we knew each other, and we both felt like we'd met before, and we'd only met briefly presented at the Emmys one year.
Well, it just plays beautifully. It's great fun, Tim. It's really a fun movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Well, good romance. It was the first time it was a nice step for me because I like love stories, and I like cars and all that stuff too. But I genuinely like date movies like this. It's a pleasure to be in one. It's a pleasure to watch them. Where it isn't too mushy, but it is a sweet little story in there.
Indeed, indeed. So happy holidays to you, and I will look forward to seeing you next time, whenever, wherever.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Good.